Namaste.
Namaste. That was nice.
Welcome, and welcome to practice about balance. Since it was first day of spring this week, the time of the equinox reminds us of that balance between darkness and light. There are many things that yogis try to achieve balance with their lifestyle, that there's balance between renunciation and indulgence, say, or balance of our doshas, our constitution in Ayurveda. And balance, when we're doing our asana, balanced action, so there's equal amount of effort and ease. It sounds paradoxical, but what you're sensing, what you're doing physically and mentally during the pose, you're getting feedback to help you optimize your alignment and your satisfaction. So muscular energy provides steadiness, and easeful breathing helps us stay present and aware of what it is we're feeling, so we can maintain this constant improvement of our practice, continuous improvement. Now, Samavriti is an equal ratio breathing technique in which the inhalation is the same length as the exhalation. Vritti refers to the fluctuations of the mind, and Samavriti is a soothing and centering practice which helps to calm the mind. So, bring balance to your breath. Center with thoughts of balance, equanimity, harmony, and symmetry. Try to sense the optimal alignment of the crown of the head over the sitting bones, the shoulders lifted back, and relax down into the back. So there's broadness in the chest, a lengthening in the spine, an equal breath in and equal breath out. Now, we'll come round to kneeling pose to start. Table. Begin with our cat and cow stretching. Exhale, cat pose, and inhale, cow pose. Arching the back, looking up, and on the exhale, rounding the back, pulling the navel to the spine, pressing firmly through the fingertips. Taking complete breaths in and complete breaths out. Softening on the inhale and strengthening on the exhale. Now with the right leg lift up, balance on the left knee, engage through the core, balance on the right arm, and lift the left arm. Good. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And exhale, concentrate muscular energy to the core, integrating and connecting to source as you exhale with strength. First lengthen as you inhale and strengthen as you exhale. Good. Rest, hands and knees down. Circle the hips a bit. And then the opposite direction. Good. And lift up the left leg, balance on the left arm, and slowly lift the right. Good. Your focal point is your drishti. It can be on the mat or the floor in front of you. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, strengthen. One more breath. And then rest and lower the hands and knees. Good. Curl the toes under, lift up the knees, and press the hips back into downward dog. Relaxing the knees on the inhale, and lengthen the legs and arms as you exhale. Equal inhale and exhale. And walk the feet forward. Widen the feet to the width of the mat and squat down with the hips. Balance on the feet, lifting the hands to prayer. Great job. Release the hands down, lift the hips up, straighten the knees and fold forward. And you can sway some from side to side, a little twisting, a little movement, walking the knees, whatever you feel like doing. Good. And then eventually roll up to stand. Come to Samastitihi, balanced standing. The feet are about hip distance apart for good stability. And the soles of the feet are parallel. Hug the legs to the midline. Draw the navel to the spine. And roll the shoulders up and back with the palms face forward. And find that plumb line from the crown of the head down through the hips and to the soles of the feet. Where the soles of the feet are balanced between the balls of the feet and the heels, between the inner edges and the outer edges. Great job. All right. Now press palms together, hugging the shoulder blades in to the back. Bring the weight into the left leg, toe touch with the right foot. Find your drishti, your focal point for your gaze, and then lift up the right foot. You can rest it on top of the left. Good. If you want to continue, just start circling that right ankle. And then the opposite direction. Wonderful. Rest this side. Shake out the arms. Shake out any nervousness. And then go back to prayer hands. Anjali Mudra. Draw the shoulder blades in, the navel in, toe touch with the left foot, and then try and balance with the left toes on top of the right foot. The legs hugging together. Or we're lifting that left foot, circling the ankle. Good, good, good. All right, and shake that out. All right, let's go on to Warrior One, where the right foot steps back, the left knee is slightly bent, and then we'll lift up the arms. Take a few complete breaths, inhaling and exhaling with equal emphasis, equal duration. Okay, now we're transitioning to Warrior Three. So bring the weight into the left leg, toe touch with the right foot. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And on the exhale, float the right toes up. Begin to lift the back thigh. You can step back to Warrior. And rest the arms. Great job. We'll switch sides. Right foot forward, left foot back. And bend the right knee. When your feet are anchored, lift the arms. Take 3 complete breaths. And then, when you're ready, transition to your Warrior Three. Balance on the right leg. Toe touch. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Straighten. And then start to balance, lifting the back leg. And step back to Warrior One. Yes, great. And rest the arms. You can come back to the front. Now, in between our balance poses, we'll try vinyasas. And if you want to leave out the vinyasas, you don't have to do them. Inhale, lift the arms. Reach up. And exhale, fold forward. The hands down, walk back to plank pose. Inhale with arms straight. Then exhale, lower down. Inhale to cobra. And exhale, lower back to the mat. Push up to table pose. Inhale, curl the toes under. Then exhale, press back to downward facing dog for 3 breaths. Inhale, look up, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. And inhale, hop forward. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, stand. Lift the arms. And exhale, rest. All right, tree pose. So Vrikshasana. Back to balance on the left leg. And turn the right knee out. Toe touch with that right foot. Or start to lift the right foot and press against the inner left leg. You can keep the hands at the heart or lift the arms up over the shoulders. When you're ready, rest, arms down, loosen it up, and then go on to the second side, Vrikshasana. Turn the left knee out. Inhale, stand tall, shoulders back, and exhale, strengthen the standing leg to balance from the core, pressing down. Lifting the arms is an option. Yes, good. Helps you lengthen the spine by reaching up through the hands, the fingers, spreading, growing, reaching for the sun. Beautiful. You can rest if you're done. Shake that out. Optional vinyasa. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold down. Step back to plank pose. Inhale, arms straight. And exhale, lower the chest. Inhale, cobra pose. Curling up. And exhale, down. Inhale, push up to table pose. Curl the toes under. And exhale to downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. This pose is our friend. So we have all hands and feet firmly on the mat. Inhale, look up, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Step or hop forward. And fold as you exhale. Stand on the inhale and rest. Okay. Our next balance is one-legged chair. And this, start in chair pose, bend the knees, and then cross the right ankle over the left knee. And you can hold it there with your hands. Keep it from sliding off. Squat down a little lower and hug the ankle in tight so you can release, if you can, hands to prayer. Good, good. That's it. You're great. Last breath. Get to our deep. And then rest. Shake it out. And go back to chair. Cross the left ankle over the right knee. You can hold it there. Get it to stick. And then hold hands in prayer. Keep the shoulders back. And hips down. Nice. Release. Shake that out. And we're going. Take another vinyasa or leave it out as you choose. You're ready, step or hop forward and slowly come up to stand. Now lift the arms and wrap the right arm under the left arm for Garudasana, eagle pose. And bend the knees And you're going to wrap the right knee over the left knee. Here, I'm going to face this way. And hug the legs together. Release, shake that out, and lift the arms, and wrap the left arm under the right. Bend the knees, Galarudasana, left knee crossing over the right knee, and squeeze the legs together, pull the shoulders back, pull the navel in. Good. And relax, unwind, shake it out. Either skip the vinyasa or take the arms up. Inhaling and folding on the exhale. Step back to plank. Inhale and exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra pose. And exhale, rest prone. Inhale, table pose. And exhale, downward dog. No worries about falling in this pose. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, hop or step forward. And then fold. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, relax, rest. Natarajanasana, you might have the desire to use a strap for this. Dancer pose. I make a loop with a strap. Nice, generously sized loop. Okay. I step on the loop with the right foot and put my palm underneath, facing up into the loop. All right. See, I'll face this way. Balance on the left leg. Bring the right foot behind. Opposite arm, stretch out for balance. And then rotate the right elbow up. If you feel steady enough, reach back to hold both hands on the strap. When you're ready, relax back down. Ooh, good, tricky. Pat yourself on the back. You did it great. Now go into the left side, strap under the left foot, left palm face up. Then balance on the right leg. Bring the left foot behind. Spin the left elbow forward. Keep the head high. Try and join both hands to the strap. And then lift the strap up to the sky. Okay. Now, carefully relax and rest that side. Wow! That's exciting. All right. Oh, here, let's go right to the, if you have your strap, we'll just keep that going for hand to foot. Step on the strap with the right foot. And lift up the right knee. Then try and extend the right leg straight ahead. Use both hands. If you don't need the strap, you're reaching just for the big toe and holding the leg out. And if you want to continue, open this right leg to the right side, tucking the tailbone and lifting the heart. All right, good job. Bring the right leg forward. Try and just suspend it in midair. And then ease it back down. Ha 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 ha. Ashtanga style. Ashtanga style. All right, so now try it on the left side. Strap to foot or hand to foot. Okay. And extend the left leg forward. Lift the heart. Brighten the breath. Oopsie. And then open the left leg. And bring the left leg forward. Keep it up while you let go with your hand or the strap. And then gradually ease it back down. Woo. Now I need vinyasa to calm down. Inhale, sweep the arms up, arch back. Exhale, fold forward. Walk back, plank pose. Inhale, exhale down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, rest. Inhale, table. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bend the knees. Now step or hop forward. And exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up. Lift the arms. And exhale, lower the arms. Okay. Now turn towards the side. Take wide stance. Fold forward. Hands under the shoulders. Inhale, soften the knees. And exhale, straighten the knees. Fold over the hips. Taking even breaths. Inhale and exhale, samavriti, calming the mind. Okay. Bend the right knee, walk the hands to the right, and squat on that right heel, the side lunge. Try and find balance there with hands in prayer. Then to the second side, bend the left knee, straighten the right, walk the hands across. And try and balance with hands in prayer. Obviously, the lower the hips are, the lower your center of gravity, making balance easier. Okay, straighten both legs and fold forward. option here, if you're steady, is to come into a tripod headstand. That's an advanced pose. Don't try it if you think you might fall. And lift up from our forward fold, or wherever it was you were, and turn the right toes out for warrior two. Arms at shoulder height, the right knee bent. Inhale and exhale for equal volumes of air. And straighten the right knee for triangle pose. Lift the left arm. Inhale, look up. And exhale, press the feet down, lengthen the legs. Tuck the right hip under. And you're stacking your shoulders and your hips like you're pressed between two panes of glass. And bring the left hand to the left hip and tap the left foot forward. Go on to half moon pose. Balance on the right leg. Right hand to the floor. Then lift the left leg. And lastly, the left arm extends. More advanced version is having the right arm open also. Now, step back to warrior two. And turn the feet. Turn the left toes out. Bend the left knee, going on to the second side. Take some nice, deep, calming breaths. And straighten the left knee for triangle, Trikonasana. Lift up with the right arm, look up. Press down through the legs as you exhale. Pull navel to spine. Inhale, sense how you're aligning the hips and shoulders. And exhale, strengthen the pose from your core. Push down through the feet. Reach up with the arm. Okay, now Ardha Chandrasana, or half moon pose. Hold the right hip. Lean into that left leg. Balance on the left foot. And the left hand can help you balance on the floor. The right arm extend up. And you can play with actually lifting the left hand up also. Stacking the hips, stacking the shoulders. And step back to warrior two. And relax the arms. Step the feet together. And fold forward. Walk back, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Our old friend. Okay, we're going to go on to some arm balance poses. These are some more advanced ones, so if you don't feel like it, leave them out. Balance on the right arm. Turn the heels to the right, or side plank, and lift the left arm. Now you may need the right knee to press into the mat in order to open the chest more and support your body, or to protect your wrists. You can try other variations, lifting the top leg. And we'll go to the next side. Hands and feet down. Press the hips back to downward dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Then balance on the left arm. Turn the heels to the left. And lift the right arm. Vashisthasana. Maybe the left knee is down. Or you could try another variation with the right leg lifting. Alright. Sliding away. Lower the hands and knees. Good. Take rest in child's pose. Hips or buttocks to the heels. And forehead down, resting to the hands or to the mat. Just focusing on the breath to make it even, symmetrical. Now come back to table pose. Curl the toes under and press the hips back to downward dog. Now balance here on the left foot. Lift the right leg and three-legged dog. Bend the right knee, tuck it into the chest. Balance on the right arm as you pivot on the left foot. And slide the right leg underneath and across to stargazer. The right foot pressing on the floor or balancing and floating the right foot up. From there, there's another option to bind the right foot and take it forward. All right, back to down dog. And three-legged dog with the left leg lift up. And then tuck the left knee into the chest, pivot on the right foot, balance on the left arm, and extend the left leg to the side. And go back to down dog, and then to table pose. So we're getting some sore, tired wrists here, I hear. So we'll sit back on the heels, take the shoulders back, and just clasp the hands behind and draw the shoulder blades down to stretch the wrists a little bit this way. And to give us a chance to catch our breath before our last arm balance. Well, maybe our last crow pose, Bekasana. It's optional. If you want, curl the toes under, open the knees, and hook the elbows deep into the shins, and then squeeze the knees in against the upper arms. Lift up the heels, tilt the head forward, and float one foot at a time up from the floor. When you're tired, rest, feet back down. Take the weight off the hands. And go to seated. All right, now boat pose. You're just balancing on the sitting bones. Lifting the feet, keeping the shoulders back. Perhaps letting the hands free. Good, and lower the heels down, open the knees apart. And reach between the legs to bind the big toes. Then balance on the sitting bones again while you lift one leg at a time to a wide angle. If you fall backwards, just tuck your chin, round the back, go with it. Now, carefully release the feet down, still at a wide angle. Move the sitting bones back, spiral the inner thighs down, and draw the lower back in. Inhale, lengthen the spine, spread the toes, and exhale, fold forward. Use your thumbs pressed against the forehead to provide support, but also press the forehead down against the thumbs so that you can go deeper into that forward fold. It's okay to expand and back up on the inhalation, knowing that you have the exhale to explore deeper, stretch farther, respecting your body's own natural range of motion. Inhale, lift the back up. And we'll go on to Marichyasana. Bring the left leg forward. Bend the right knee, lift it up, hug it in to the chest. Leave a little bit of space between the left leg and the right foot, so you still have balance on both sitting bones. Okay. Reach the right arm inside the right leg, wrap around the front of the shin, and then lean forward over the left hip. Bless. Inhale, lift the back up straight. Keep hold of this right ankle and lift the right leg up, holding with a strap or your hands around that foot or ankle. Or heron pose. Okay. Now bend the right knee. Bring the right knee behind you. Work it back and forth, side to side, circling. Okay. Now, for the last arm balance, optional Ashtavriksasana. I take the right elbow out to the side, underneath the right knee. Lean forward. And then the left ankle, cross over the right toes. Swing the left legs out to the side. And another arm balance. And then, with relief, sit down and consider the next side, Marichyasana. Again, both sitting bones level, balanced, spine long and straight. Then lean forward over this right hip. up. Hold the left foot or the ankle or with a strap. Extend the left leg forward and straighten the leg. Keeping the shoulders back. And the breath even. And bend the left knee. Take it behind. Work it around. Back and forth. Circles, just to really open that left hip. And if you want to, Ashtavakasana, hook that left elbow underneath, stick it out to the side, and lean forward so it stays on that upper arm, doesn't slide off. Now the right ankle has to hook over the left toes, and you start to balance on the arms. Take the legs to the side. And relax. Whew. We're done. Arm balance. Let's recline. Lay on the back. Invert the legs. Put the hands behind the thighs and let the legs open to a wide angle. If you could reach the big toes, you can bind here. Bend the knees towards the armpits for happy baby. And release the feet. And press the feet into the mat. You're going to lift the buttocks up, walk the heels in, and support underneath the buttocks with the hands. Roll the shoulder blades under. Tuck the shoulder blades together, and then we can try and lift one leg up. Balance here. And then switch legs. Lift the opposite leg up. And lower that down. I'll ask you to come back upright to your easy seated pose. And you sit so that you're comfortable. If you have a blanket, folded blanket, you could sit on that. Be able to align again the crown of the head over the shoulders, over the hips and the sitting bones. Now we're going to balance the energy channels, Ida and Pingala, so that energy can flow through Sushumna Nadi, central channel, more freely. We're using alternate nostril breath, or Nadi Shodhanam. First we create Vishnu Mudra with your dominant hand, folding the first two fingers in towards the palm. And then the thumb and last two fingers will alternately open or close one nostril at a time. Okay? So you'll need to keep the chin up so it's level, the shoulders back, so you can use your full lung capacity. Well, first fill the lungs to their capacity, inhaling. At the top of the inhale, close the left nostril. Slowly exhale through the right and count to 4. Inhale right, same count of 4. And then switch, exhale left, counting to 4. Inhale left, count to 4. Switch at the top of the inhale and proceed at your own pace. Count to yourself. The same count for the exhale as you use for the inhale. And let the hands rest on the knees. And just breathe normally through both nostrils. And try and sense if there's good equilibrium between the left and the right nostril now. Now, continue some breath awareness on the back. So lie down for Shavasana on your back. And I'll stay seated. And actually, we'll dim the lights too. And make yourself warm and cozy. Take up all the space you need. Hatha Yoga, the theory is that when the right and left nostrils are balanced, the equal airflow, that represents a balance between the two energy channels, one Ida being more active and solar oriented, and Pingala the more restful, rejuvenating, and lunar oriented. So these two find balance. When both nostrils can breathe evenly. Now, this breathing practice we'll do is Sushumna breathing, where we're trying to achieve that balance, and in doing so, open up a third energy channel called Sushumna Nadi, the central channel. And that's what is connecting all the chakras. And so in this practice, you're going to first focus on one nostril. Could be whichever one seems a little more dominant at this moment. And imagine you're breathing all your air through that one dominant nostril and inhaling up through that nasal passage, taking it to the third eye between the eyebrows. And then exhaling, visualizing that air passing back down through the same nostril and over your upper lip. So practice that for several breaths. So we're pretending you're only breathing through one nostril. Inhaling up to the third eye and exhaling over the upper lip on that side. Okay, that was good. Now switch to the second side. Relax that side of your face. Let it just be soft, loose, and visualize all the air passing through that nostril, rising up to the third eye, and then back down through the same nostril, over the upper lip. Okay, congratulations. Next, you're going to pretend that both nostrils are one central channel, and breathe in and out through both nostrils as if there was only one. And the air will rise up to the third eye as you inhale, and down through the central channel of both nostrils combined on the exhale. Now add the mantra of the breath. As you inhale, say to yourself the sound so, lasting through the whole inhale. And as you exhale, say to yourself the sound hum that lasts through the whole exhalation. Now simply breathe as though your whole body breathes, expanding your awareness into every nook and cranny, nourishing your body as you inhale, and letting go of anything that isn't helping as you exhale. just deepen your breath enough to energize your body and start to move once more. Here and there, fingers, face, and whatever is normal to awaken and to eventually roll over on your side so that you can let your mind also awaken to this place, time, aware of the room around you. This one. And then eventually rise back when you're ready to comfortable seated pose. So, now bless you and your sense of balance, equanimity, and harmony. Namaste.
Namaste.